Missouri Mama here. My name is Nina, and today I'm doing Facemask Friday. And the mask I'm going to use is this Bella Bean, the Tropics face mask. It says brighten, tighten, and escape to the tropics. Cruelty-free and vegan. It says it takes 20 minutes. I probably won't keep it on that long because that thing's like forever. This one is one that you can but you have to rinse it off. It smells really good. Definitely smells tropical. Ooh, it's cold. Because it's like really, really thick, but it goes on nice. It just feels really, really cold. Sorry about the dogs. Just kids in there cooking for food, and so they think they need to pace, thinking they're gonna get food, even though they just ate. And I'm going to put a little bit of this on the neck. There's still a lot in there. Probably do this a couple of times. Put some on my neck. There we go. That's super messy. Alright, so I'll probably let this sit. I'm going to show you some little bird feeders that I like to make. I've made them before, and I used to use like wire and like really pretty crystal beads and stuff, but I made like 6. One I did gift to someone, and then all the others have been stolen out of my yard. So what happens is, like, I put one in my front yard because I have one of those big tall like hooks that you stick in the ground. You can put planters on them, but I like to put these bird feeders on there. And for some reason, anytime I put one in the front yard, it doesn't take long before it gets jacked. I have no idea why. I don't know. It's weird that somebody's stealing a teacup bird feeder. But luckily they're really cheap for me to make. So these ones aren't like super matchy. I just go and find like saucers that I think are cute at my thrift store, and a little teacup. And at my thrift store, it's 10 cents for a cup and 10 cents for a little saucer. And a lot of times they have so many of these that whenever I go and pick up a couple, they don't even charge me for them because they get in so many. So sometimes it doesn't even cost me that 20 cents for them. So you need a saucer and a little teacup, and then you can use like ropes, whatever you want really. This is just some twine that I had in my craft stash. I know Dollar Tree had some of this like I don't know what it's called exactly, but Dollar Tree had it for a while. I actually got this from a local lady. She traded me some craft supplies for some bath bombs that I had made. So I have this, and then just some. This is some glass and bead, but E6000 works really good. This is just something that I got given to me, and I'm just trying to use it up before it like expires. And it says it works on glass, so I thought, you know, this would be a good project to use it up on. And so with just those 4 little supplies, I mean, you can put like beads on here. Here's some cheap beads as an example, like the little pony bead stars and hearts and stuff. You can put any kind of bead that you can put on your string, really. So I'll show you the one that I already have glued. So, and you don't have to do the 4 string if you don't want to. You can just tie it to the teacup handle. Oops, the goal wasn't quite set. My bad. I just did this like 20 minutes ago. This glue does take a little while to set down. Well, to harden all the way up. It's still sticky. You can just tie the string around the teacup and hang it. The only problem is whenever a bird tries to land on it, it'll tip. That's why I did the 4, to try to make it a little bit more balancing. It might seem weird to do a bird feeder this time of year, but where I live, we have birds all year round. So during the winter, especially, it's harder for them to find food. So I try to have my bird feeders out when it's cold and when it starts snowing and stuff. So that's why I thought this would be a good time to do these. So it is real easy. You just take your plate. You can take like a piece of sandpaper and kind of buff at it to make the glue hold easier. I've never had to worry about it, but I mean, they don't last long in my yard, so I don't know how long they would last if you don't. And then you just glue your teacup onto it and whatever. I mean, you can do it more of an angle, do it in the center. I mean, you could do it that way. I don't really like it that way personally, but you could just kind of glue it there. But the easiest way to start, if you're going to do the 4 strings, because on the 4 strings I did glue it on the bottom, it would be to take your twine and measure out a length that you would like. So I would like probably that long, you know, I'm a little bit longer, so I do the braid at the end. And then you need 4 lengths of that. And I just dropped that on the floor. So you can go like that, and then you make yourself a little hook. Take your 2 strings, make sure you have them looped together, and just tie you a hanging knot. Make sure you get it nice and tight. And see, it's got the 2 loops just held together. You weirdo. And then you're going to come down here and just cut off.
Ching.
And then you're going to make sure your strings are even, and go down about as far as you want, and tie another knot. So just a knot. And then down here, you can leave this like this. You could add beads and then tie it again. Or you can braid it, which on that one I braided. This one, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I can braid it up here like this. So 4 strings is a little bit harder to do like the braid, but so you have your 4 strings. I just take 1, go over, and then take this string and go over, and then this string over, and then you start back over here and go over, 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 if that makes any sense. Okay, I have to tighten that up. So over, come on, And this one goes over. And then that goes over. And eventually you just kind of like get into the rhythm of it.
Gotta be in the rhythm of it. Wait, isn't that how you do a braid?
Yeah, but this is a 4-string braid.
Oh. I do that with 3 strings, and that's how you make a braid.
Well, similar. There's an extra string.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm confused now. Ooh, what mask did you do?
This one right here.
Ooh, can't you just...
My lotion on?
Yeah.
I guess.
She got this in a video, and I keep asking her...
Copacetic. I got that in my Copacetic monthly subscription for November.
I keep asking to use some, because it smells really nice.
It's gingerbread whipped body butter. It does smell really good.
Yeah, I wish she didn't like how it smelled, because I want it. But she does.
I've been sharing it with you.
Yeah, I know, but I want it for me. Like, if I didn't have to share. What, how much could I pay you for it? That's how much I love this. I would pay her for it.
I don't have no money.
Smells nice.
Alright, quit making weird noises. Alright, so yeah, you just braid it or do whatever you want to yours. I just kind of braided that one down and tie it.
And then what do you do with the other side?
Go lay down, Tinker. I think she smells the face mask and thinks it's food. She's over here licking her lips at me. Sorry, one of my strings didn't go into tie, so I was fighting with that. So, I let it just, so that'll just kind of like hang down. Give it some look down there. And so what you would do then is take your strings, take your saucer, and we're going to take your glue and put a nice this one's so hard to squeeze out.
Yeah, don't mind that noise. Oh, that looks so cool.
It's glue.
Yeah, I know, but it looks cool.
You just like
just pile
glue
it up.
snot on me, you weirdo. And so there's, I don't know if you can even tell, there's a good dollop on there of glue. So you're going to take your knot, divide out your strings. What are you doing, you weirdo?
Dancing.
Well, apparently I braided right above my knot, so I'm going to take your knot like this, and separate out your strings, and put it right on that glue dot.
Before the glue dries, preferably.
If this glue takes a minute to set, sissy.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, never mind.
Whoops, I did the wrong end of that. My bad. Yeah. Not, you don't do the knot that has your loop. My bad. I was being distracted by a little worm. So, not that end, the bottom end. That's what you're going to do it with. I'm just silly. So yeah, you're going to divide your strings, because you want them to go in 4 different directions. You don't want to glue them down going the same way. And then you're just going to push it into that glue. And then I like to take my glue and actually go on there with a lot. I go over each of the strings and into them, in between them, just to make sure they're really adhered. Now, you could probably use hot glue. I just don't because the weather here changes so much that there'd be a lot of expanding and shrinking. I was worried it wouldn't hold very well. So I just like put a ton of glue on there. And you're going to want to let that set until it kind of stops moving around a lot. And then what you would do, which I guess I can show you in a few minutes. I'm just going to let this kind of set up a bit. And while I'm doing that, we can chit chat, I guess. So, what do you guys have planned for the holiday? My kids go on summer vacation after next week, or not summer, winter vacation here pretty soon. So that will be a very busy time for me. For Christmas, we're not going anywhere. My sister and her boys are going to come over. I don't know if my niece is coming over. I don't know if my dad's coming over. It just kind of depends on if they decide if they show up or whatever. I'm not going like super crazy all out. Probably do some Christmas baking here soon. I know we need to make some more homemade marshmallows. We did some cinnamon ones, and oh my god, they were so good, and it was a lot easier than I thought it would be to make them. And they tasted amazing, and I'm not even a big, like, huge, like, I like Peeps, like the flavor, like, they have a cinnamon one that I love eating, but other than that, I'm not huge on marshmallows, except for s'mores, but these ones were so good. Definitely something I'm going to be making come camping season, so we can take some out camping, roast them and make s'mores with them, because they are delicious. Go lay down. Y'all ain't getting any more food. Go lay down. Sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, so what are you guys doing for Christmas? Are you staying home? Are you going somewhere? Do you not celebrate? Curious to know. Also, let's see. There's been some new stuff that's come out recently. ColourPop just released that new Aura collection. Oh, it's so pretty. That palette is gorgeous. I'm probably not gonna get that. Right now, then my next purchase I'm looking at, it would be the NYX Avatar palette. The highlighter sticks and the lip glosses and the face palette are really pretty. I would love to get the whole collection. I'm just not sure if I will be, but I do want to get the palette at least. I love Avatar. Obsessed with that movie, and I can't wait to be able to see the second one whenever it's out. So that's super, super exciting. Let's see. Any indie brands anybody's been trying lately? That'd be super interesting to know. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show you this other step real quick because this is getting kind of long. And I think my face mask has actually been on for almost 20 minutes. Oh, let's try to squeeze this glue out some more. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, and you see this rim right here? I'm going to try to do 4 little spots that are evenly spread out, or at least, you know, close. It doesn't have to be perfect. Birds won't care. I just want to do like a good, healthy dollop of glue on there. I do not think I got that very even at all. So I have my 4 dollops of glue now. And so I'm going to take that string. I'm just going to use this little end here on a clay thing. And you just stick your string in it. Like, you just push that string, cord, whatever, right into that glue. You want it really in there. This will help keep the ropes from sliding around. Can help hold them in place. So yeah, you're gonna really push it down. Now I remember why the dogs are going crazy. She's making herself a spam and egg sandwich, and she does egg whites like I do. And we feed the yolk to the dogs because it's good for them. And why waste it? No sense throwing it away when it's actually like good for the dogs. It's good for their skin and their hair. Probably more than that too, but. And with Sweet Pea, she's my boxer. She's getting a little bit old, so she's starting to get like dry patches. She got one on her tail, like right before her tail. That sometimes she just digs at. She likes to like chew on it real bad. And so then I just take and I put glue over that string to kind of help secure it real good. And so kind of a little messy on the bottom, but nobody sees the bottom. And so when this is dry, then you would glue on your cup, because you don't want to set this down on like your table or anything with all that glue. So you let this dry, and then you glue on your cup in the position that you like, and let it dry. This one's still not dry. I might have to, no, it's still sticky. And then you just let it dry, and then when you're done, you'll be able to hang it up and put some birdseed in there. And the birds will absolutely love you. Like, they won't say it or anything because they're wild birds, but they will definitely appreciate the free meal that they don't have to scavenge for. And it's super easy and super cheap. I mean, I know not all their stores are going to have the same deal on the cups, but if you post on like your local Facebook groups, you might be able to get some free that somebody was going to throw away. You know, your thrift store might have really good prices on some.
Sorry guys, that was me.
So,
I'm making food.
You're a dork. So that's all for today. I'm going to wash this off and stuff. It feels really good. I'm not going to come back. I'm just going to end the video here. What are you doing, you weirdo?
I want to see what it feels like.
Then put some on.
I want to. You know what? Wait, you have so much. Wait.
I know.
Do you like how it smells?
Kinda. It has a tropical smell.
Can I have it?
I smell a hint of pineapple in there.
Can I have it?
I guess. Jeez. She's a little hoarder.
I actually still have that pumpkin one you gave me because it smells really nice. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. I spread it out very evenly.
You kind of look like you have icing on your nose. Like, you know, like when you're baking and you get stuff on your face. Or like when you try to eat a piece of cake that you dip your nose in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I'm just going to wash this off. It feels good. It feels kind of like putting on like a really thick cream. And then I'm just going to wash it off. You can see a lot of it kind of disappeared. So I'm guessing like this part of my forehead needs a lot of moisture.
But then like the other parts that didn't disappear didn't need moisture?
Right here apparently does. Not as bad on this side. Right here I just went in thin. My nose apparently. But up here there was quite a bit, and it's pretty much all like absorbed in. It's not like leaving. Oh no, it does leave like peely feeling. So definitely gotta wash it off, because that's disgusting. So, yeah, and this smells really good. It does have a slight pineapple smell, which I hate pineapple, but it's not overwhelming. It's not too horrible.
Word. You just extremely dislike it.
I extremely dislike pineapple. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you decide to make these, let me know. If you post them anywhere, you can tag me and then I can see it. If you make a video, then tag me so I can watch it. I would love to see somebody else make these. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.